Hi everybody, Crafty Chef Diamond here. How are you? How are you? Today's Monday, it's a holiday, and I don't have school. I don't have school tomorrow either. It's teacher workshop, but I'm going to Restaurant Depot. I had a request from a subscriber that I would go film what it's like to go to Restaurant Depot and go shopping for the school. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to start this video today. Basically is just a progress report. And as always, you know, I'm the head leader for Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0. Oh, you guys, I'm hoping the end of this month is our first year anniversary for Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 since we had to restructure the group. We have 680 members. Yay! I'm so excited. I would love to see it go to 700 by the end of this month. What a great anniversary gift that would be for Diamond Paint with Friends. I'm really excited because each week we're growing and growing, and we're getting more participants in the paint-alongs. A lot of the creators are YouTube creators, as well as we just have Facebook creators. I'm really excited for this year. We're running 2 paint-alongs each month. So if you don't like the first subject, you always have the second subject. So January is Stained Glass, and that's being hosted by Enza's Diamonds and Crafts. She is a YouTube creator. Please go visit her channel. She's working on her stained glass, and she's doing trivia on the Facebook group, and there's a lot of participants. Everybody's sharing their stained glass artwork, and it's just stunning. And then we have Unsolved a Mystery, Scarlet's Little Crafty Corner. She is also a YouTube creator. Please go visit her channel. She is doing mystery stories. And she will list clues. You need to go to her channel, and then you would go find your clues and then post them on the Facebook group. It's so much fun, you guys. It's so much fun. And then we go into February, Bejeweled Peacocks. Crafty Chef Diamond, myself, I'll be hosting that, as well as Vivian from Diamonds Around You is hosting that. Also, Vivian is running a year-long Hannahlynn event. And so she is hashtag Enchanting Hannahlynn 2026. Please go visit her channel. She is a YouTube creator. So she's running two events. The Enchanting Hannahlynn plus the Bejeweled Peacocks. The Hannahlynn is being ran through the Year of the Whips Facebook group, and I will link that down below in everybody's channels. And then we have Hearts and Flowers, and this is going to be ran by Callie, Valpoli, and that is going to be run through the Facebook group Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0. Tomorrow, I will be posting a kind of like our details, an introduction for Bejeweled Peacocks in the Facebook group, and there's no requirements. It can be licensed, it can be unlicensed, it can be a new start. One that you're already working on. There's no size requirements. Just your requirement is to be there. Watch our YouTube channels, and as well as go visit the Facebook group and do your postings. Oh my goodness, where's my notes? It'll be in the Facebook. Oh, I have it here. Okay, so what we're going to do is Bejeweled Peacock starts on February 1st. So February 1st, we're going to want you to post your starting picture, okay? And then we're going to have your progress are going to be on Fridays, as well as posting in the Hannahlynn group on Fridays as well. So we're going to have the posting for week 1 is yeah, okay, so hold on. Back it up, Lord. I always have to back everything up. So on February 1st, you want to share your photo of your starting picture. And then on February 6th, for week 1, so you have 5 days to get started on your canvas and show a progress. So that'll be on the 6th of February. And then the 13th of February, the 20th of February, and then the 27th will be your final share your progress. And then we'll be finished wrapping it up for Bejeweled Peacocks. For Hearts and flowers. I don't know the details about Callie's paint-along. I'm hoping that she will, once I post the introduction for Bejeweled Peacocks, she will be doing the same with hers. I have no clue. I haven't heard from Callie. I'll just be honest. Callie, if you're listening, please send me a personal message so we can find out, touch base with each other. And so if not, I will see you in the Facebook group for Hearts and Flowers. All right. Then for March is Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, and that's going to be ran by Neal. That's Wendy's husband, but they're going to use her YouTube channel for that. And then Pampered with Diamonds, Nancy, is a celebration birthday. And then both of these are YouTube creators. April, Military's First Responders, there's been a change. Jen Paint with Diamonds will be running her event through the Facebook group. She is a YouTube creator, but she hasn't been on her channel, and she'd rather run it through the Facebook group. And then we're going back to the 80s. This was a paint-along we did last year, and everybody had so much fun, and it was requested to do it again this year. And that will be hosted by Scarlet's Little Crafty Corner, and she is a YouTube creator. Please go visit her channel. All right. I don't want to go too much further in advance because then you won't remember. So this is the first quarter, January through April, for Diamond Paint with Friends. I do have some good news. Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds, please go visit her channel, and she will be linked down below. She is our Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 ambassador. Once a month, she will do a rundown of the whole year or any events coming up. There's a lot of really big platforms out there, and everybody pretty much knows what their paint-alongs are, and that's listed in the diamond painting events for the year hosted by Kay in the Facebook group. And a lot of you are familiar with Kay. I cannot say your last name, Kay, so we're going to say KR. And so there's a lot of little people, little channels that are, anywhere between 2,000 and under, that are we're called the underdogs. And we all like to have paint-alongs too, and try to get our names out there, our channels out there. And so we thought Nancy would be really good at voicing those smaller channels with their events. And the big thing is social media. It's growing your channel and getting to know different creators. And so Nancy is doing a wonderful job. Go visit her channel. And also I linked it in the Facebook group as well. But she will be doing either bi-weekly or once a month a shout out. So if you have any events other than Diamond Paint with Friends and you want her to shout out your channel, please go to Nancy Pampered with Diamonds, and she does have an email address down below, and you can send her an email or leave her a comment and she will shout you out, okay, for your event. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way here. So I have decided I'm going to do the profile peacock for our Bejeweled Peacocks. I was going to do the long one, but I like this one better, so I'm going to do his profile. And then I showed you guys before, I'm going to do this flower. It's a flower pillow. It's Sparkle Garden Blue for the hearts and flower. And then I'm going to use my Beauty and the Beast canvas for, another flower, okay, for next month's paint along. So I've been working really hard, you guys. This is my mystery canvas. It is still a mystery to me. At first I thought it was a solar system because it looked like the solar here. And then I came over here and I'm like, what the heck is that? Oh, one of my diamonds just came off. Never had that happen before. And I don't even have a diamond painting pin with me. I'll fix that later. And I'm thinking it's a sea turtle now. I'm going to work on row 2 today. Hopefully I can work on this area right here. And I think there's something round here. So I think it might be a sea turtle. I don't know. Or it's some type of a creature. It's not the solar system anymore. Where did that? Anyways, that's bugging me. And this is a square. And it's truly a mystery. And there's a couple of people that have finished their mysteries in the group. And it's kind of neat. All right, I'll fix that later. So that, hopefully we'll find out what this is today. I don't know. We'll see. And then for stained glass, I got most of her dress done, you guys. Look at that. Check it out. And then this is Cogsworth's hand. Luminaire's over here. I'm going to save this for last because this is all like carpet and all the flowers. The confetti is just unreal. And that takes me a couple of hours just to do that confetti. But I really enjoyed working on her dress, and it turned out really good. Nice sparkle. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this area up here, and then I'm going to, I guess I'm going to do these two right here, because this is going to be Luminaire and Cogsworth. And then, like I said, I'll finish this here, and then I'll try to get up in the Beast. So this is going very well. And this was a canvas from Temu. I was surprised how well it's coming out. And I bought that like 3 years ago. Okay, so off to the ball. It doesn't look like I got much accomplished, but I did. I spent all day Saturday on this. I thought I only had a couple of little places here that I had to fill in. Uh-oh, what's going on? What happened to my, whoa, that was noisy. All right, this is my new section right here that I need to get done before Friday. But I had her dress, I had some open marks here, and then I started up in here, and I thought, oh, I just have to do a little bit, and then I can move over here. Oh my gosh, it took me all day to fill in her dress. Let me do a close-up here so you guys can see it. It's turning out really good. This is a square. Look at all those beautiful colors. This is an older kit. This kit was purchased in 2020. This was one of my, kind of like when I started my stash with Diamond Art Club. And yeah, I haven't had, my experience so far on this has been great. No icky diamonds. Everything is perfect. Perfect. So yeah, my experience on this so far has been really good. Okay, so that, let me back you out a little bit on there. Okay, so that is what's going on here. And then I started the Lord's Supper, you guys. And this is something I'm working long term. And I'm really impressed with how it's turned out so far. Wait, oh my gosh, wait till you see this. I'm going to have to do it this way. Okay, now this is 140 centimeters. I started this on January 11th. So this is the background of the wall. And then I'm working on his cloak. Got his arm done. And then down here is the next section. This little section right here, this is all micro minis. The drill field on it is still kind of loose. I thought maybe it might get tightened up or the improvements, but you know, just looking at it, and even when I take it off the light pad, of course you can see all the little marks in between. This is going to be stunning. There's another creator, Pam's Diamond Painting Crafts. She's doing the Lord's Supper as well. But after I was finished drilling all of this last night, my fingers hurt. Because you have to use this little pin that they supply for you for the micro minis. And my tips were so sore. So yeah, the only thing that's really in the larger diamonds, and that is going to be the background and down up underneath the table. There's not much. This whole canvas is pretty much all of the disciples are all micro minis. So yeah, look at that. I'm impressed. I'm really, really impressed. But it's going to be a challenge. I really like how this is turning out. I don't know if I can get you guys closer here. I'm going to have to lift it up. So I haven't decided if I want to do a once a week progress on this or maybe once a month. I'm thinking once a month, and then I can just do the whole line down and just keeping, you know, because there might be some weeks I can't work on this. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Anyways, so that is the Lord's Supper. I haven't had the opportunity to work on Pedal Dance. I'll get there because I still have other whips I need to work on. But my I want to keep these current because I have everybody that's wanting to see my progress on Off to the Ball. And of course, the monthly paint-alongs with Diamond Paint with Friends. And another thing I wanted to share with you before I let you go, and well, maybe I might just go ahead and make my Restaurant Depot a separate video since I've already got like almost 20 minutes in. This is what Ryan made for me, Diamond Painting Dude. And this is what he calls the little garage. This is what I'm using for the mystery. So what this is 10, 20, 30, and 40. So you have 40 slots on this. And then he made these little cards for me. Normally what I do for if I'm doing anything that's out of baggies, I always use like a piece of paper and I make it like a filing cabinet. Kind of like this. I work out of muffin tins. Okay, so these are my extra diamonds for Off to the Ball. And so say if I'm working on these and I'm going to use a bag of 310s, or say this is already bagged up and it's 310, right? And I'm going to use it, then I take my card and I turn it upside down, and then when I'm ready to put my bag back, I just pull this, put the bag back, and then put this upright. I know that's weird. That's just what I like to do. So if I'm using one of these guys over here, say I'm using number 5. So I'm going to pull out number 5. I'm going to take the bag, and then I'm going to take this, and I'm turning it upside down. So as soon as I'm finished with the bag, I don't have to count to 5, or I just know this automatically goes here. So I pull it out, I put the diamonds with it, and it goes right back in here. And that's the same if I'm going to number 17. So I know this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm going to pull the bag out, turn my card upside down. Then I have my bag, do what I need to do with my diamonds, and then I pull it right here, put it together, and it goes right back in. All right? I know I told Ryan I'm weird. That's just how I do. That's how I do my stuff. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you. And this was a great gift. And I have some other ones like this that my friends made for me. Not the filing cabinet part, but the actual bottom from their 3D printer machines. And those are at the camper. I have a whole setup at the camper because we go camping a lot. And so I have to have a diamond painting crafting section set up in the camper. So, you know, so I can diamond paint, and I get to do it at the table. That's my spot. But everything's portable, so it can all be moved, put away quickly. And I have special cabinets that I keep all my diamond painting light pad and all that good stuff. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful day. I might add Restaurant Depot in here, but it's such a huge store. It really is. And they added a whole new section. And so I think I'm going to post this one today. And then, I have one more thing I want to share with you guys. I think RD is going to be a separate video, you guys. Because I don't like to make my videos too long. But I want to thank all my new subscribers and everybody who keeps coming back. So this is I told you I was going to use this box for the Lord's Supper. So I transferred everything over. I've got my stuff here. And what I do is I pull these out and I put them right here. This is how I kitted it up. And I put this right here. This right here, and it's sitting on a TV stand. These are all my extra diamonds here, my extra bottles if I need them, and these are all micro minis down here, and my regulars up here. So yeah, I didn't think I would ever use this box again, but I'm utilizing it, and I like it. And I know a lot of people think this is big and bulky, but if you just, the way I have my little section set up for my diamond painting, it's set up just like this, and this is sitting on a TV stand. And so I have a game chair, and I just kind of turn myself back and forth, and I grab the diamonds that I need. And I do use this little tray for the micro minis, and I use my larger shrimp boat tray that Nick's Notions made for my larger diamonds. But here is that little pin that you need to use, because it has, I don't know, focus. It has this little teeny tiny applicator. And so, and I do use, they supplied one squishy, and then I had to put another one here. Now I know there's other pins I could get that have really, they're used for nail art. I might have to, because I don't think this pin is going to make it through the whole canvas, because I'm a hard presser. I'm trying to press very lightly for the micro minis. And then you can use these. I don't think these will work for the micro minis. These are for the larger diamonds. But yeah, and I tried using the wax. I didn't like the wax. I'm using putty, and it's working really good. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you at my craft table maybe tomorrow after Restaurant Depot. But that's not a craft table thing. That's a food haul. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the Facebook group for when I post up Bejeweled diamonds, and you guys can sign up underneath the comment section in the group, or you can leave a comment in this video to say, hey, I want to do Bejeweled diamonds with Crafty Chef and diamonds around you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will catch you I'll see you at Restaurant Depot. All right, guys, see you at the craft table soon.